Lou, a bit of a pre-season afternoon with a difference here at the Brewery Field. What was your assessment of it and what did you get out of it?
Well, first of all, obviously it was an enjoyable day, something a little bit different, just thinking outside the box. Really appreciate Newcastle coming to us to sort of offer with this opportunity to play the 30-minute games against them. Great run on for the lads, and obviously thank Hebburn for coming and joining in as well. All in all, obviously a good day of football for the supporters with the kit launch, which obviously we appreciate them coming in as well in the weather, but a really good run out for the players.
Yeah, it was always going to be a little bit, we've mixed it up a little bit in terms of what we do for pre-season, and it hasn't worked really well, didn't it? The little bursts of games we saw earlier on.
Yeah, I mean, it's just trying to keep it fresh, instead of running and you get your physical outputs that you need. Two different teams, two different systems. Obviously, a young Newcastle side against a probably experienced Hebburn team. So there's all sorts of different dynamics that we took into account, and the reason why we did it was for that reason. It's time to start ramping it up now, pre-season. We're 3 weeks away from the start of the season, and it's at the business end of this now, ready to prepare for the 5th of August.
And we scored some good goals as well, didn't we, this afternoon?
Yeah, we do. I mean, we've got quality. We've got quality all over the pitch. We said it last season. We'll score goals, we'll create chances. Really pleased for the lads to come in. Obviously, Will scoring, Connor Shanks scoring. It's pleasing for us all.
It's difficult at this time of the season, but there's been some encouraging performances as a team, as a unit. But which players have stood out for you so far? If you want to single any out, do you?
No, I don't think it's right to single them out. I think their attitude and effort that they're putting in is outstanding. I think we've got to give a special mention to James Montgomery. There's things going on away from the club, and for him to turn up today and put in the performance that he has, we're all thinking of him in the family. It's obviously at this testing time for them, and we'll get round him and support him as best we can. Players wise, their attitude, we've had 3 training sessions and this is our 4th game theoretically, so we haven't done much tactically, but the mentality's there. They train the way they want to play. They work really hard, and it's led by the experienced players. Sparky, Rama, Glenn, James Curtis, Callum Ross, the lads that have been in here and around it, they set the tone, they set the standards, and we're delighted with how the new lads are settling in, and they're feeling a part of it as well.
And now the afternoon is going to be rounded off with a little bit of fun. I think Jamie Chandler's getting his boots back on, isn't he? And Jason Ainsley possibly as well, bit of a laugh.
Can't wait to abuse them too. We'll get stuck into them, but it's great. Jamie I've known since he was sort of 8-9-year-old. It's always great to be around it, and thankful for the opportunity to come back in and support him. But I'll not be supporting him now. He'll be getting some grief when he misplaces passes and stuff. But I guarantee he's competitive still. When we watch this game now, we want to be the best player on the pitch, which I think it's good for the players to watch, if I'm being honest, because they can see the standards and the example that he wants to set even now.
And you were a big part of getting this Tunbridge Wells game off the ground, and how pleased are you that it's come to fruition and they've made such a great journey up, some of the fans here as well?
Exactly. It's great. It's great for everybody, and it's not just me, just an idea I floated together. Make it a football frenzy day where there's lots of football, lots of opportunities against decent sides, and then this obviously is 10 years since the club won the Vars, and I think it's right to do what we've done really. Good luck to them all, and long may it continue that we think outside the box, but it's not singling me out, Mark. There's a lot of people behind the scenes, yourself included, who've put a hell of a lot of work in that we really appreciate.